Hey, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? All right, guys, let's get rocking and rolling this morning. It's the sun is shining. I don't look so stark white because I figured out my camera. We're good, right? All right, so gonna jump into it this morning, guys. Remember, you can win things with me, so don't forget that. All you have to do is like the video that you're watching, and then I will get you entered in for the drawing that I will draw every Tuesday morning. Okay. And it's a free one-on-one with me. We can talk about horses. We can talk about real estate. We can talk about whatever you would like to talk about. Real estate's usually the hot topic right now, but we can talk about what you would like to know more about. All right. So, all right, guys, I'm going to jump in. If you noticed my title today, my title is 3 Life Lessons from Horses. Okay. Now, the reason I bring these up is because they have carried through me through being a mother, through me being an entrepreneur, a business owner, an employee, and with my marriage. Okay. So, what are my 3 things? Now, these are probably these 3 are the most valuable lessons that I have learned. And I guess everybody will say that I am an alpha female, which I am. I am very much. And I can honestly say I was not that way. If you hear my parents talk about me when I went to kindergarten, I didn't want to leave my mom's leg. Okay. And I will say that it wasn't until I really got the passion in horses that I actually knew I had to step outside of my shyness. And, I was never shy around my family, so they probably will tell you that I talk their ear off all the time. But I was always shy around strangers. And when I started doing the horse thing and kind of being outside of my realm of comfort and my family of comfort, then I realized that I had to do things like when I was 13 years old, I would go with the guy that I worked with. Like I said, this is very common back then. I would go with a guy that I worked with. He was like a second dad to me, still is like a second dad to me. And, but anyway, I spent every weekend with them and I watched their daughter and I helped them at the horse shows. And in return, I got to also show. But however, I didn't have my parents there as a security blanket for the what ifs. I had to figure that kind of stuff out at all. And I remember the very first time I went up to the concession stand and I ordered some food and I had money in my hand and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope this is enough. And I did have enough, but those are just things that go through your mind as a kid when you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I want. I hope I have enough, right? So, the 3 valuable lessons that I have learned. The first one, be patient. All right. Now, with that one said, be patient. It is the biggest lesson I've learned, but the hardest lesson for me to put into place. All right. Excuse me. The reason is because I'm not very patient. Like I have a little bit of instant gratification in me and I want it now. Okay. So when I've gone out on business ventures and that kind of stuff and become an entrepreneur, I want that stuff to be golden now. I don't want to work for it. I mean, I want to work for it, but I don't want to wait for it. Okay. I don't want to build that. I just want it all to happen right now. So even though patience is something that I have learned, it is very hard to practice all the time. Okay. So think about that. Be kind and gentle. Okay. When you work with horses, you have to be kind. You cannot tell them, go do this, go do that. You have to instruct them by body language. So you need to, and they need to listen to you and they need to respect you and they need to, know that you're going to be kind to them. Okay. Now let's put this in real life. Okay. The people of this world need the same thing. They need to respect you. They need to communicate with you. They need to be kind and gentle to you. You need to be kind and gentle to them and ask for their respect and earn their respect. Okay. Same with the horse. You ask them for their respect, you earn their respect. Okay. And a lot of it comes from being kind and gentle. Okay. The last one, but not the least, is stand my ground. So I'm going to tell you a little story real quick. I had this horse that I was working. He would been there, done that. He hated being lunged. Hated it. Just absolutely hated it. In fact, he would go around, and if you didn't stand your ground with him, he would all of a sudden turn and come at you and start gnashing his teeth. Okay? Now, mind you, when you don't know what's going to happen, it can be a little scary. All right. But this horse was broke as broke could be. So, what I had to teach him is I had to teach him that I was not going to take that kind of attitude. So, I had to stand my ground. And when he ran at me, I had to run at him and scare him more than what he scared me. The first 2 times I did it, I thought I was going to pee my pants because it was kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. But after that, he respected the fact that I wasn't going to take his crap. Okay. And I carried that along with me. I didn't do anything mean to him. I didn't do anything. I didn't hurt him. I didn't anything. I just ran at him and waved my arms. And he knew that I wasn't going to take his crap. Okay. So, and that's not what I do to people. But at the same time, where people are concerned is I will stand my ground and I will tell you, no, 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 I'm not going to take the blame for this. No, no, no. This is something that is on you, not on me. If you come at me gnashing your teeth at me, I am going to stand my ground and I am going to tell you, no, 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 this isn't how this is going to work. I'm going to draw the proverbial line in the sand and I'm going to stand there. Okay. Because these are the values that I have. And guys, it boils down to respect. That horse had to learn to respect me. People have to learn to respect you. You have to earn their respect, but they also have to learn to respect you. Okay. So if they feel like they're going to run over you or they're going to try to bull over you and do their way, then they will find out real fast that I won't do that. I love it when women especially will look at me and they'll put their hands on their hip and they'll say, I am an alpha female. Like they have to announce it, and I'm like, guys, you know what? If you have to announce it, you're not really that, that's just kind of my thoughts on it. If you're really announcing it to me, you're not really that. You're just trying to give the appearance that that's what you are. Okay. So those are the 3 life lessons that horses have taught me, and I've carried them throughout. Earn my respect, you earn everything with me. You earn my loyalty, you earn everything. Okay. So what do you stand for? That's the big question. What do you stand for? What has life taught you? Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to get popped off of here, but don't forget, pop into my free Facebook group. The link is in the description. Whatever video you're watching, grab that, pop on over there.